Hey Carol, here we are. I want to give you some analysis on this. I've got a couple pictures up here just so you could see the kind of thing we're talking about. If you look at the picture on the left, that's you. I drew a line on the top of your head, a line on the outside of your right side and on the left side. And here at the beginning, you look really, really good. There is no problem whatsoever with this. Now, when we start back, one of the things we want to do is stop this about halfway back. You can see when you start, you're about 53% of your weight is on your right side, 47 on your left. That's fine. Your setup is actually very good. I might just move these hands just a little bit forward. And then the other thing I talked to you about was moving the ball a little farther away from you. As you go back, one of the first places we want to stop is when the club is parallel to the ground. So let's call it about right there. Okay, see how your left arm is straight? We might go just a touch more. There we go, right there. Classic stack and tilt position. So whoever taught you that taught you really well. Your weight is moved forward. You've only got 45% of your weight forward, but you can see at this point you've got 61% in your right toe, 39% in your right heel, only 9% in your lead toe, so your left toe, 91% in your lead heel. What I would like to see at this point is about 70% of that weight in your right heel instead of 39, and then instead of 91% in your heel, left heel, I would like it about the opposite, so turning off of that toe. Then when we start down, you'll see the other classic stack and tilt move is as we go forward, come on, we're going to go forward now. As we go forward, when we get to right there, I got to roll it back now, your weight, there we go. So we're starting down again. See how your weight starts to shift. Now you're 100% on this toe. That right there indicates you're 100% in that right toe, and you're 88% into that left toe, which means you're really leaning into the ball. But look at this that we've got going right here now. Instead of your arm being straight, we now have an angle right here. Oops, it comes down to there and then goes down to here. So you've actually got your arms going all kinds of different ways, and what we really want to see is something other than that. Because as you go forward, when we get to right here, there we go. So you're here, we go a little further, you're right there. Look at this, how your arms are broken right here in relation to the club, right? And then look over here on this side at Nick's. See how his arms are straight? Look at how you've turned, his arms stay straight. That's the only thing I really wanted to show you on his golf swing was how he extends out. You actually allow it to break. And what I would like to have you do is back here a little bit. Now, when we get to this point, what we need you to do, I'll put a circle right here, and I'll give you a straight line right there. New software, sorry. So what we want to do, we'll make that, pretend that's an arrow. Right there, that left hip should be turning. It should be turning left, but when you swing and you get to here, look how it goes backwards, and then you let your hands and everything flip the club through. I would have you stay on that side, so you would stay forward here. There's the circle I was looking for, by golly. Okay, I would have your weight stay forward here on that line, and then instead of turning away, what you would do is launch up into it and your weight stays forward. See how you've gone backwards there? Your hip should never leave that line. If I did the same thing and ran Nick's swing over here on this side, if you look at him as he comes down, when he goes down, here we go, he's going back. Now he's going to come down. See how his hip never really moves. So that's where we want to work on with that one. We're going to work on making that weight get over there and the hip turn to the left, so it's more of a rotational move. And you can see you're 88% in your left toe when you finish, you're 100% in your right toe. Your weight is 70% forward. That part's good. And this line is relatively straight there, other than this little jink. But we need to get you in a more athletic position there. There's some more weight to be had. But it was a good first lesson. And I want you to take a look at it. If you have any questions, let me know.